Do you think you've seen everything in the world of Turkish drama? Think again. Forget everything you know because 2026 is coming to set the screens ablaze with the biggest season ever. And it's the craziest one yet. We're talking about the return of legends who have been absent for a long time, the pairing of duos no one ever dared to imagine, and stories inspired by real life. You'll be shocked, from the dark streets of Istanbul and untold mafia worlds to love stories. Stories that defy the impossible and turn into deadly obsessions. Get ready for a journey that will change your watch list forever. Are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to dive underground. We begin the real world of crime with a bang, with the series expected to be the season's blockbuster, Underground. The show is inspired by true events that took place in the Başakşehir district of Istanbul, taking us into the heart of the Turkish and Serbian mafia conflicts. Haydar Ali, played by Deniz Kanaktaş, seeks revenge for his family's murder and ends up in prison, where he finds himself among the most dangerous crime cartels. But the story takes an even more painful turn when he is released after years. He finds that his beloved, Seylan, played by Devrim Özkan, has married his closest friend. The series is produced by the giant company Media Beam and is scheduled to air in January 2026. Also starring is the actor Uraz Kaygılaroğlu in the role of Bozo, one of the most powerful gangsters. Underground brings us back with an intense dose of action, betrayal, and deep psychological drama. A.B.I. The Return of the Giant Kenan. Now to the series that brings together two golden names, the legend Kenan İmirzalıoğlu and the brilliant young star, Afra Saraçoğlu in A.B.I. Kenan plays Doğan, a successful surgeon who escaped his family's dark past but is forced to return and attend his sister's wedding there. He meets the young lawyer Shagla, played by Afra Saraçoğlu, who starts working at the family company. The 24-year age gap between the two leads sparked widespread controversy, but the creators of the show confirmed that this difference serves the story, which begins as a professional relationship and develops into something else. Despite recent rumors about filming being halted, Afra confirmed that the atmosphere behind the scenes is positive and enjoyable. The series is produced by OGM Pictures. It is expected to be one of the most traded businesses. Masumiyat Mazasi. Literary adaptations on screen, from the greatest Turkish novels to the screen. The Museum of Innocence is a television series adapted from the novel by Nobel laureate Orhan Pamuk. The story takes us to Istanbul in the 1970s. It follows the obsessive love story between Kemal Salahuddin Bashali, the wealthy young man, and his poor relative Füsun Aylul Lezi. Kandemir Kemal. He begins collecting everything related to Füsun, from cigarette butts to hairpins, in a desperate attempt to preserve her memory after losing her. The series is produced by Netflix and consists of 9 episodes. It is scheduled to be released on February 13, 2026. It takes us on a profound journey through love, obsession, and memory. Where does Altinda live? A love story that defies boundaries. This series combines romance with contemporary human rights issues. Rosa, a Spanish human rights activist, has her life changed after participating in a pro-Gaza demonstration in London. There, she meets Ali, a young man from a conservative background. A mysterious search brings Rosa to Istanbul, where her path crosses with Ali's once again, sparking a fast and destructive love, the big surprise. The major star Hülya Avşar appeared for the first time wearing a hijab in the role of Fazile, a complex character that stirred great controversy and widespread reaction. The series stars Nilso Berfin Aktaş and Burak Tozkoparan and promises to be one of the strongest upcoming dramas. When opposites meet, imagine an encounter between a debt collector from a family involved in usury and a dreamy screenwriter. This is the central theme of the series, separation, a part of love. Having turned down all other offers this year, he returns in the role of Kemal, the tough man who confronts Afifa because of a debt, an encounter that changes everything. It turns their ideas about love and virtue upside down. The series is produced by TMC for Netflix and consists of 8 episodes, expected to be released on January 15, 2026. It promises to deliver a profound drama about how love can change even the hardest of hearts. The harshness of Ayna. What if your life changed? What if you woke up one day to find yourself living someone else's life? The Mirror takes us on an exciting, fantastical journey. Sarah believes she has a perfect life with her husband, the lawyer, Serb, until she meets Deniz, the bold and attractive young woman. At a mysterious art exhibition, the two women completely swap lives. The series is produced by Disney Plus and consists of only 8 episodes, ensuring fast-paced and intense events. The show combines psychological drama and comedy, raising philosophical questions about identity and fate. Sevdim Sansin, The One You Loved, a love born from beneath the rubble. A touching love story arises under extraordinary circumstances in The One You Loved, starring Aytat Şaşmaz, Helin Kandemir, and Erkan Aytat. A young man. A wealthy man from Istanbul is doing his military service in a remote village. There, a massive earthquake strikes, and he is rescued by Dikla, Helin, a simple village girl. From beneath the rubble, a love is born that defies class and social differences. The series is produced by the renowned Ay Yapım company and is expected to air on Star TV. Filming took place in natural locations such as Ara and Eskişehir to give the story a sense of realism. Let's move on to a series shrouded in mystery. Suddenly. There aren't many details about the story yet, but the names involved are enough to generate excitement. The series brings together the star Birce Akalay, the star İbrahim Çelikol, and the esteemed actor Mehmet Aslantu. This trio promises to deliver a powerful performance and intense drama. Don't forget Sunkir for fans of investigation and crime. The series The Last Shot follows Sari Baykal, a homicide detective who returns to work after a suspension to face the most complicated case of her life. Her path crosses with Atlas Demiroğlu, a mysterious fashion photographer who shows up at the police station with a film containing photos that could be the key to solving the mystery. With Bin Bir Gece Masalları, we conclude with a new version of a classic story, The Tales of 1001 Nights. It tells the story of Sultan Shahryar, whose life was shattered by his wife's betrayal, and how Scheherazade heals his wounds and changes him through her stories. The series, consisting of 30 episodes, is expected to air in January 2026. From action and mafia to impossible romance and destructive obsession. The 2026 season promises to be a truly historic one by all standards. Each series is a world of its own, and every story is worth following. Now it's your turn. Which of these series caught your attention? And which duo are you most excited to see on screen? Share your thoughts with us in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any updates about these legendary productions. See you in the next video.